All right, guys, good evening. Sorry, I had a bit of network challenge. Who is online? Who is online? Who is online? Hello, you can hear me? Can you type in the comment section? If you can hear me, please type in the comment section. And hear me? Type in the comment section. Type in the comment section if you can hear me. Having a bit of network challenge. Let's see how we can resolve this. Please, if you can hear me, type in the comment section. It's going to be an amazing night with the boss himself, the boss of copywriting, our one and only uh, boss Emmanuel. My network is still giving me challenges, but in a short while, we'll resolve this. We will, okay. Talk is quite challenging. We will resolve this. All network seems to be down tonight. I really don't know what's going on. Is it just me or is everywhere? Is it just me or it's everywhere? Oh my goodness, network is still bad. I have like four networks, three networks. Please, if you can see me, type in the comment section. All right, please, if you can hear me and you're online, please comment in the comment sections. Comment in the comment section. Trying to reach Boss Emmanuel out there. Network is at its best today. Network is at its best today. So if you're joining us, please comment. Let us see you in the comment section. Please, if you can see me, comment in the comment section. Let me know you can see me. Let me know you can see me. Let me know you can see me. Network is at its best today. All network is at its best today. Glory to God. If you can see me, let me know you can see me. Let me know you can see me. Let me know you can see me. Can see me. Let me know. We are waiting for Emmanuel out there. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are waiting for Emmanuel Akbe to join us, and he will be joining us live now in just some seconds. Just some seconds. Again, we have been on this summit since Monday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, and today is Wednesday, the last day of the summit. It has been super amazing. I unveiled to us what the Pattern Summit is about. What the Pattern Summit is about. It's just basically knowing how to follow the steps of people that have worked in purpose and they are achieving results. They have achieved massive results in purpose. So that's basically what the summit, the Pathtern Summit is about. And we are so glad, or I am so privileged that I am one for running this. Then we had our first speaker, the person of Rose, Joseph Umen, Mrs. Rose Joseph Umen. She spoke about a lot of things. She actually told us how she found purpose, the skills she has employed to gain purpose, to gain clarity, how to move from confusion to clarity. She spoke about all those things. Then yesterday we had a wonderful session with Miss Carissa Area. Oh my, it was a mind blowing section. It was indeed a mind blowing section. Then after Carissa, we had another session with Ebenezer Chibundu. And Ebenezer Chibundu opened us to so many things concerning branding and purpose. So this evening, we will be having Emmanuel Akbe with us. So I'm still trying to reach Emmanuel Akbe. Yes, he will definitely be with us. He will definitely be with us. Yes, he will be with us to expose us to the secret of marketing your purpose. How can I sell my purpose? How can I make people buy into my purpose? I have an idea. How can I sell that idea to people? That's basically what monetization of purpose is. I have an idea. How can I sell this idea to people? How can I make people come and buy this monetization of purpose? Sorry, I'm checking my router. Oh my, I'm checking my router. It seems all my network are down today. I have like four networks, three networks here, but it seems all of them just decide to mess up today. Maybe because of the NIN restriction stuff and the same linkage with NIN. I guess that's why we're having a little uh, free flow of network. Yes, it's free flow of network. So please, Emmanuel will be with us. Still trying to reach him. Trust me, you know someone that ought to be here. Please take a screenshot, call them, invite them because it's gonna be a mind-blowing section. It's going to be a mind-blowing section. You know, one major challenge we have with purpose, pursuing purpose, is that sometimes what seems to bring money is not your purpose, and what your purpose is seems not to be bringing money. So it takes a while before your purpose will pull through to start yielding its fruits. So before it start yielding its fruit. So until then, how can I sell myself out? How can I give myself to purpose? How can my purpose yield fruit until then? How can my purpose yield fruit? These are many, many, many questions we'll be answering here today. These and many other questions we'll be answering here today. Please hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Emmanuel will be with us shortly. Please, if you are with me, type in the comment section. Type in the comment section. Type in the comment section so I will know you are around. Type in the comment section. In the comment section so I will know you are around. Type in the comment section so I will know you are around. Please, if you can hear me, type in the comment section. If you can hear me, type in the comment section so I will know I'm not speaking to myself alone. Oh my network is bad. My network is bad. Can you hear me? Type in the comment section. Hear me. Welcome, sir. Type in the comment section. If you are just joining in, type in the comment section. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Welcome. I'm trying to reach Emmanuel Abe. Type in the comment section if you're just joining in. If you're just joining in, type in the comment section. Please type in the comment section. Let me know you are around. Okay, we are still live. We are still live. Network is quite terrible over here. We are doing all we can to make sure we resolve it. We are doing all we can to make sure we resolve it. And again, we are still waiting for Emmanuel Akbe. We're still waiting for Emmanuel Akbe to come. So that's one of the reasons, that's one of the challenges we are having currently. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good view. So I'm waiting for Emmanuel Akbe to come. Been trying to call him, not picking up. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right. I don't know. We might likely end likely shuts down this section. The speaker, I don't know, maybe it's unavoidably absent. I really don't know. I'm still trying to get through to him. Show on means, but not just working. Show all means I know. So this is 49. We might likely wait 9 p.m. And if it doesn't show up, we might have to reschedule. We might have to reschedule. Okay. Hello, sir. Good evening. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yes, we have been waiting for you for the past 50 minutes. You said? No, no, it's YouTube Live. YouTube Live. YouTube Live. All right. Not gonna be easy. So we are just going to wait for him. Shortly, he will join us. Hopefully, shortly. So, all right. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So
Good.
sorry. So sorry, guys. So sorry. Accept my apologies. I'm in Benue State, and I came to spend
Wow.
some time with my family here. I didn't cut my lights, and I totally forgot just having family time outside. And I forgot.
Oh my.
My phone was on silent. I don't even know it's almost 9 o'clock now. It's well. Okay.
That's the beauty of the family.
I'm telling you, you just keep talking. I didn't even we just kept discussing.
Yeah, and you don't know
So sorry.
when time will just fly.
I'm telling you. It's fine. It's well. Hold on. I hope you guys can
Oh
hear
my
me.
God.
You can hear me clearly. Right?
Yes, I can. Yes, very clearly.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yes. All right. Sir, quickly let's shoot. So we
Oh,
have not upgraded to the premium, so we can put up your profile. So we'll quickly just like to meet you in a short. Just let me talk. Let's meet you.
Okay, okay. So my name is Akbe Emmanuel, and I'm more of a copywriter. I started with copywriting, but I do more things than copywriting now. So I'm an author. I'm also a speaker. I'm a consultant also. Stay in Port Harcourt. Started copywriting since 2016. And I've grown into trainings. Also have one of the best courses in Nigeria and Africa, Battle of Copywriting course, which has seen over 3,000 people. Um, very, very much passionate about helping people find their money. So much passionate about helping people find their money. I'm on a mission to raise 1 million global millionaires by 2030. So, whatever brings about money into the hands of people, I'm so passionate about that. I hate people. I hate seeing people in lack. I hate seeing people suffering. I hate seeing people impoverished. I hate seeing the effects of poverty. So uh, we are on a mission to do that. So that is basically who Emmanuel is.
Wow, wow. Welcome, sir. Welcome again and
Thank
again
you.
and again. It's my
Thank
privilege
you.
of my team to welcome you to this amazing section, the
Thank
Pathtern.
you.
So the Pathtern Summit, as we already know, is just to help young individuals find their path in purpose. So
Yeah.
it's just the deal of not necessarily the idea, but I will have to steal Russell Brunson's statement. You see a
Mm,
successful person, to model him and do what he's doing and get the same results. So that's the
mm,
whole concept of the Pathtern Summit. So
mm,
basically, we want to know what you do at the back end for us to model and have the same
mm,
success rate.
mm.
Exactly, but close success rate as you do. So we are
Okay.
so grateful. So, sir,
Okay.
quickly tell us how did you discover purpose? Did you just wake up one morning and there was a bright light, or did you stumble into to know that this is the very thing I want to spend my totality in?
Okay. So about discovering purpose, I think uh, no matter the religion or no matter what you believe in, I think when it has to discovering purpose, you must go back to your source, which is God. You just have to go back to your source. Anybody who manufactures anything knows that the manual is always in the hand of the manufacturer. It is a manufacturer that knows the right purpose of everything. Now, I always say that if you don't know the use of a microphone, you use it to pound yam. Anyone who doesn't know the use of a microphone, you think it's a pestle. It's supposed to be used to pound yam. So many people look like they are microphones. They're supposed to amplify the voice of God, but they are pounding yam. People are using them to pound yam, especially their bosses using them to pound yam. So um, you need to go back to your source and actually know what you are sent here. Even Jesus had to find out his purpose from the Bible, from the book, from his source. Okay. So everybody must go back to your source. So you must know that thing he has sent you here to do. So for me, it was going back to God and asking, Lord, what do you want me to do? But the truth is, God will always show you, give you signals, give you tips, okay, through your talents, through your giftings. You will know where your life is going towards. Because I always tell people that God does not mass produce people. Okay, God does not mass produce people. It's not possible for. It's not possible evening. Hi. It's not possible for God to just produce people and just throw them like that into the air. It's not possible. God will always produce you and give you talents, give you gifts, right? So if you look at the line of your talent, if you look at the line of your gifts, you should be able to say some things about where God is taking you to, but He will be the always the one to show you your vision. So for me, and I've always known I loved helping people uh, come out of lack, come out of poverty. So my purpose is to raise the people who be rich in Christ and rich in cash. That is my purpose.
Mm.
Then now the mission for the next 10 years is to raise uh, 1 million global millionaires. You get. So this statement, these things are so clear to me. They are very, 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 very clear to me. And whatever I do is always in line with this. So if I have classes, if I have books to write, if I have things to talk about, and whatever I do, you always see that I have to say things that will help one person either get richer in Christ or get richer in cash. Whatever I do, it always revolving around it. So to answer that question again, you have to go back to your source and find out yourself. Okay, that is very, very
Wow.
important.
Wow. Thank you very, very much, sir. Okay. At a point in our lives, there is this cloud of confusion surrounding us that we know we'll be
Mm,
ready, but we don't know the exact path to take to get to
okay.
that apex, that climax, that place where the cash will start flowing in. So,
Mm,
how did you confusion to clarity?
mm. Okay. So confusion is darkness. Okay. Confusion is darkness. Now clarity is light. So to move from darkness, you need light. Okay. And light comes from information. Light comes from books. Light comes from videos. Light comes from mentors. Light comes from trainings. These are all avenues to light. So, like I always tell my students, if you get into a room and the room is dark, no matter how much you know everything inside that room, you will be slow. So darkness brings about what's it called, stagnancy. Darkness brings about stagnancy. So if you want to see well, if you want clarity, you go for bright light. There are different realms of light. There's candle light, there is torch light, there is um, there is lamp and the rest. You can't play a football match with a candlelight. You can't play a football match with a torchlight. I've never seen people play a football match with a torchlight. So you do that with a, what's it called now, a floodlight. So the brighter the light, the clearer it becomes. The brighter the light, the clearer it becomes. The brighter the light, the more you can see and pick things. So if you want to go from a point of confusion to the point of knowing what to do, go for books, go for videos, go for trainings, go for mentors. You would get clarity from that. Trust me, you will get clarity from light.
Wow. Thank you very, very
Mm,
much. Thank you, sir.
mm, mm.
When you receive your purpose, it's
Yeah.
always in a raw state. Normally, you receive
Mm,
your purpose in a raw state. So,
yeah.
how do you metamorphose this purpose to become palatable to your audience?
Mm.
How do you transform this purpose? How do you cook this
Mastery.
purpose?
Mastery. You do that by mastery. You do that by mastery. Now, mastery is mastery is a fire. Mastery is the fire by which raw things are cooked into finished products or into things people can buy or into things that can be traded. Okay. Um, Apostle Simon only said something that sticks with me. He said, if you go to God with flour and fresh fish, He will teach you how to make bread and roasted fish. Okay. If you go to God with flour and fresh fish, he will teach you how to make bread and roasted fish. But if you go to him with, like Jesus, with bread and roasted fish, he will teach you, he would multiply it for you. He will multiply. So God does not multiply raw products. Mastery, yes, mastery is the fire in which raw things, in which those your talents are cooked. So when you become a master, when you become a master at whatever you do, it is easier for people to pay you a fee. It is easier for people to recommend you. It's easier for people to call you on for platforms. It's easier for people to see what you do and appreciate what you do when you become a master. Call names, call the big names. A person becomes a name by mastery. You become an authority by mastery. People get to trust you by mastery. You get, so everything boils down to becoming competent at what you do, becoming so good at what you do, because the less valuable, this is the way it's put, when you become less valuable, it's easier for people to do away with you. But the more valuable you are, the harder it is for people to do away with you. So mastery is at the base of turning raw talents into monetizable skills or professions.
Wow. Thank you very much, sir. So
Yeah.
since mastery is the journey between a purpose you can sell and a purpose you cannot put a price to. So how does one achieve this mastery? How do you go through this path of mastery?
Okay. So how do you go through mastery? You have to put in the time. You have to put in the time, and you have to you have to learn from the right uh, masters. Let me put it as masters. So you gain mastery from masters. Okay. You gain mastery from masters. Now, if you want to climb a mountain, you don't go and find somebody who has never climbed the mountain. You don't go and find somebody uh, who is not even interested in climbing a mountain to teach you how to climb mountain. And this is the problem most people have. People are looking for they want to make money, they want to gain a height, but they're learning it from people who have never been there. Sometimes people say, my mentor, I have a mentor, and my mentor is Messi. And you don't want to play football. What's the essence of having Messi as your mentor if you don't want to play football? So when you call somebody a mentor, it means that person has been through a path you want to go through, and the person has is willing to hold your hands through that path. So if you want to ascend easily, you need to study masters, you need to learn from masters, you need to watch what masters do. So by studying them, you as a matter of necessity, at least every day, I spend at least 30 to 1 hour looking at what the masters are doing. In fact, my Instagram handle, my place of copywriting, the people I only follow the masters in my field, in marketing, in sales, in money, in ministry. These are the only people I follow, so that I see what they are doing. I model what they are doing. I'm looking at what they are doing. Okay. Then they have books they've written. So even while I traveled, I still came here with Traffic Secrets. I came here with .com Secrets. I came here with uh, Sell Like Crazy. Okay, I'm always reading Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. I'm always reading to gain mastery. So you need to put in the time, and you need to follow the right people. So say follow who Sabi road. You need to follow who Sabi road in this thing.
All right, thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you, thank you. It's an amazing one with you. Okay,
So
now how do you have gained mastery? But we know that mastery is not equivalent to selling. There are some people that are good with what they are doing, but they don't know
yeah.
how to sell this thing. So how do sell his purpose to his target audience? Or rather, let me put it this way, how did you start selling your purpose to your target audience?
Okay. So the the thing about selling, right, is you need to study sales. You need to study sales. But the first thing you must do, apart from selling, in fact, the rule of selling is you must not sell. This is one of the rules of selling. You must, if you want to sell, you must not come out as if you are selling. Selling must never be a primary goal. Never. It must never ever be a primary goal. Your goal is to add as much value as possible, become known as a person of value, and become known as somebody who has a solution to your people's problem. I'll repeat this. Your goal is to add so much value as possible, become known as a man of value, and you people know you as somebody who has a solution to people's problem. That is what makes selling easy. So number one, when you gain mastery, you need to share what you know. You need to share what you know. So go ahead, share it in blog posts, share it in video posts, share it in WhatsApp status, share it in free classes, share it in Telegram classes, share as much as possible. You just keep sharing it. When you do that, you attract the attention of people. You cannot share value, which is very good. You cannot share value and not attract attention. It's not possible. You cannot share value and not attract attention. People will ask, who is this guy? Why is he sharing so much for free? Why is he doing so much for free? So you've attracted attention. Now, when you attract attention, people will come to you with their problems. People will come and say, sir, I've not been selling enough. Sir, I'm not making enough money. Sir, this is my problem. This is my problem. Then you need to create a product that they will buy. You need to create a product that they'll buy. So for me, it was my Fiverr Masterclass, which was the first one I did. We ran it for over 54 weeks. Then we entered into the WhatsApp Masterclass, entered into the Bachelor of Copywriting class. So these are all avenues for people to solve a problem. So I'm solving people's problem using my product. So it's not just selling. So if you look at selling as an avenue to make money, it's a problem. But when you look at selling as an avenue to solve other people's problem because you have value, then it becomes easy. So people come to you with their problems, knowing that you are the one that will solve it. Nobody comes to you because they are interested in giving you money. Never. Nobody comes to you because they are interested in giving you money. Whenever anybody comes to you, they have a problem that they believe you have a solution to. That is what makes selling easy. That is what makes selling your purpose very easy.
Wow, wow. I am blown off. I am blown off. Thank you very much, sir. When at times we are seeing purpose and money, or it has been a norm, like it's either you choose purpose or you choose money. You cannot follow both of them. You see some people say they are men of purpose, they are pursuing purpose, but they don't have the financial resources. They don't have the financial resources to prove that they really have purpose. So how did you balance passion, profit, and purpose? How did you balance these three things?
Okay, so there's for anyone who says they have to pursue purpose and leave money doesn't just really understand what they are doing, because it's like saying uh, your legs and your hand, which one is more important? They are both important. Your leg is important. Your hand is also important. Or it's like saying your eyes and your nose, which one is most important? Your eye is important. The nose is also very important. That's how I see passion, purpose, and profit. Okay, passion is just the fuel. Purpose is your assignment, and profit is like the byproduct of this thing. It's just the byproduct. The profit is the byproduct, but then all of them work together. So if you have a purpose, you already know what you're doing. Passion is the fuel. Passion is that ginger. Passion is that zeal that makes you run with that purpose. And when you run with this purpose with passion, that's your sharing out value, just like I've told you. You're putting out all you're shouting at your loudest top, because Jesus told us that we are a city set on a hill that cannot be hidden. Most people are too hidden. Most people are too conserved with their purpose, with their message. Because for every purpose, there's a message. There's a message, so you have to be sharing that message. And you have to be doing it repeatedly. You have to be doing it in a way that grabs people's attention. When you keep doing that, you would find a way to create products around that thing. So create offers around it. It could be coaching, it could be consulting. Now, I'm not saying that you must monetize every aspect of it, but you have to monetize also. No matter how much you give out for free, you must monetize. You must find a way. So there are levels when, if it's ministry, you give out so much value and people pay in forms of profit offering or pay as offering. That's also monetizing it. Then other people may not do it profit offering like that. So you need to create a product. So for someone like Pastor Sam Adeyemi, he still has products out there. He has audio courses, has video courses for people to buy for as little as five. If you feel like I don't even want to monetize it. I put it at a very low fee. Put it at 1,000 naira. Put it at 1,500. Put it at 2,000 naira, so that it doesn't look like you are not looking for people's money, right? But I have a problem with people who feel like, this thing, no, 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 no. I must not know. I must not collect money from this thing. No, you are doing people a right to pay for your product. Because most times people don't pay attention till they pay for something. So it's actually a God-given right for you to actually monetize some of these things. So everything works hand in hand. It's like the part of the body. St. Paul already talks about it. You don't. This one doesn't say this one is working. They all work in synergy and they work well like that. So you don't separate them. It just works together.
Wow, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. We know you are the chairman and convener of Bachelor of Copywriting.
Mm.
How all begin? What initiated Bachelor of Copywriting? So how did it start? What is the vision of BOC?
Okay. So basically, Bachelor of Copywriting started as a gap for the university system, or for what we get to see, the Bachelor of Science, the Bachelor of Engineering, and the rest. Um, Most times, people go to school, spend 4 years. Okay, this is what actually how Bachelor work. People go to school, spend 4 years, and they come back to make peanuts. Okay, I call this the trekking dimension of wealth. Okay, or the boss dimension of wealth. This is what we are taught. So you go to school, spend the whole 4 years, spend the whole 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, and you are paid. You get to finish and you get a job for 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira, 150, and you are choked and all those things. So I never followed that part. Okay, I learned early enough that there was a flight dimension of wealth. There's a flight dimension of wealth, and that is through a high income skill. High income skills can give you 1 million, give you 2 million, give you 5 million a month. And it takes less time to learn. So you don't have to go to school for 4 years, but you can learn something like copywriting for 1 month and still make as much and even more than people who have gone all through those 4 years. I'm not the person who tell you not to go to school. I went to school, I studied microbiology, but it didn't make me as much money as copywriting is doing that. So that was just the transition. So what if I did Bachelor of Science and I spent 4 years? I didn't make that much. What if I turn it into a Bachelor of Copywriting and teach people in 1 month and allow them get as much result as possible? That's just how we started. And to the glory of God, we structured it like a class. There's a there's a prof, there's like faculties, like normal weekdays, weeks. You go through the process, and the results have been amazing. In fact, somebody just told me He made #1 million after following bills after 3 months. I have countless students who are making 500K and above from the lessons they learned from Bachelor of Copywriting. So that's what gives me joy, that somebody can spend less time and make as much money as people who go to school for 4 years and make less.
Wow, super amazing. Really super amazing, sir. Super amazing. Thank you very much. And another question. Your first $100, how did you make it? How did you start? What initiated it? What fueled your passion?
Okay, so my first $100. Um, okay, let's say okay in two ways now. First $100 in naira that could be converted to $100 was with digital products where I sold what's it called now? Uh, job test questions. Okay, I sold job test. So one of my friends gave me job test questions while I was still in school. Had plenty of them, so I went to Nairaland and I put those job test questions at 1.5. It was 1.5 or 1,000. Then I sold a lot of them because it was really cheap, and I had lots of them. So I've always loved selling. That's like $100 that could be converted to naira that could be converted to dollar. But at dollar, the first $100 was from Fiverr. Freelancing, I was writing articles on Fiverr. I was giving out blog ideas. I was writing long form articles and writing product descriptions. In fact, copywriting had not come in fully that time, but then that was how I made my first $100 before on Fiverr, freelancing on Fiverr. Fiverr is just a freelancing site where you can get foreign clients to pay you in dollars, and you get to work at your pace. You get to send it to them, and they approve. Then the platform pays you to your PayPal or pays it to your Pioneer, and you can always withdraw, or you could use exchanges. So that's how I made my first dollar, $100. But the other first one, how I made my first money online that could be converted to dollar, was through digital products, selling job test questions on Nairaland.
Wow, that's super amazing, sir. Thank you very much. I'm enjoying my sir, young individuals, have we have been hearing skills. What were the necessary skills you learned that propelled you in purpose, have pushed you further in purpose than other people that started the same time you started?
Okay, so when it comes to skills, I think first, I think your spiritual skills are very important. Your sensitivity skills, and people don't get to talk too much about this, but it's very important to be very sensitive. If you are not led, if you are not well directed, you always end up in a pit. Okay, I learned this from Apostle Arokbo. He said if you're running in the wrong direction, speed becomes a disadvantage. Anybody who is running in the wrong direction, speed becomes a disadvantage. So I'm always very careful of the direction I'm running, and it takes sensitivity to know the right direction, to hear and know the right direction. Number two is your communication. Communication is so key because this is how you express, excuse me, this is how you express yourself through written words or through, excuse me, through written words or through spoken words. Okay, spoken is important. You need to learn how to speak to people. You need to learn how to turn your thoughts into words that people can also get from you. So the clearer you communicate, the better. Okay, the clearer, the more simpler your communication, the better for you. So learn how to communicate. It's a very important skill. Your relationship skills are also very important. Who you know and who you can associate with, how you can network easily. It is very important that you learn how to create lasting relationship with mentors with your masterminds, with your mentees. This is very, very, very important. I always tell you, whatever money can buy, relationship can get it for free. Whatever money can buy, relationship can get it for free. Number four, you need to learn how to sell. Okay, you need to learn how to sell. Selling is a life skill. So, whatever purpose you have, you must learn how to communicate your purpose in a way that people give you money in return, or people see your value in return. Okay, so whatever it is, you need to learn copywriting. That's true selling, and this is underselling. Copywriting just teaches strategic selling and how to use the right words, how to structure it. Copywriting is like structured selling. That's what copywriting is, not just doing it blindly. That's just what copywriting is. So underselling, you could put copywriting out to do it very well. Then I think leadership skills also matters because you need to lead people. You can't be a solopreneur. You can't be doing it everything on your own. There'll be a time when people will come up and you need to lead people. You need to lead a team. You need to inspire people to take action. You need to talk to people to take action. So leadership is also very, very important. I think I've mentioned five, and I think these ones are basic. They are basic. I'm not talking about high income skills now. I didn't mention high income skills. I'm just talking about the basic skills everybody must have. You don't say, I'm not into this. Everybody should have these basic things. Whatever other high income skill you get to put on it, these basic skills are foundational and they'll make sure those other ones grow or these other ones work well. That's the one at the top works well.
Wow, wow. Thank you again and again. Okay, well, uh, man at death is tabula rasa. So we are told. It's a clean slate without any information. Can you hear me?
Okay, say it again.
Man at birth is tabula rasa, meaning it's a clean slate without any information, any pre-information. So what I know some years ago you were not born like this with this mindset and with this ideology and with this concept in life. So what were the books that you read that shaped your mind to think in a certain pattern, in a concise and collective pattern?
Okay. Okay. First, the Bible is always my first manual, and it's a life manual that has affected my life so much. I can't take the Bible. If you take the Bible out of my life, then I don't know anything. I think the book of Proverbs is one book that practically everybody should be reading one chapter every day because it's just filled with so much practical wisdom. That most times I go back to like Matthew, uh, account of Jesus. Jesus was the wisest man that's lived on earth. So you need to study a wise man to be wise. So I go back, I study the life of Jesus, I study the influence of Jesus, I study the miracles of Jesus, and it's just somebody who everybody should study. You can pick up Bible characters and still study. People like Job, very, 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 very mighty man. Somebody who was the richest man in the East, you should study him. Job 29 talks about the secret of Job. 36:11 shows you how to make money daily, serve and obey. You spend your days in prosperity and years in pleasure. People like Joseph, very strategic people who you should study. So how somebody was able to preserve food for 14 years is something anybody should go back and look at. So I pick up people, even David is somebody everybody should study also. Abraham, looking at his examples, and also the Bible is something, is a book, is a manual, like everything is inside. Then coming back to normal books, I read a lot. Uh, so I read Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. That's my first book that shaped my mind. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind shaped my mind when it comes to finance. The next book that shaped my mind towards finance was Millionaire Fast Lane by MJ DeMarco. Millionaire Fast Lane. Then when the books by Russell Brunson, Expert Secret, Traffic Secret, .com Secrets, Sell Like Crazy. Have also shaped my mind when it comes to marketing, when it comes to online. Then watching videos of Dan Lok, excuse me, Dan Lok as somebody, my father, that Elijah Maman powerful. Russell Brunson also online, Peng Joon online, Rand Sahant online. In fact, when you see a person who is going through your path and you like the results he has gotten, you see that this is where I want to be. Just study that person. Like look at their thinking pattern, study their thinking pattern, study their habits, study the skills they have, study the tools they use, and you would get almost the same results. The shortest route to making it to success is modeling. That's the shortest route. If you model the masters, you become a master. So if you do what others are doing, it's a process. If I teach you how to create, how to make Indomie, and I tell you, okay, put this in 5 minutes, put chili by this time, put this in by this time, you make it. If I teach you the same thing with cake, tell you put this cake by this time, turn it by this time, don't turn it left, turn it right, put icing by this time, you will get cake. So that's the same way. Success is like a food, it's like a meal. If you get the right formula from people, you always produce the same result. Okay, so don't look at the result, look at people's process. When you go through the process, it's the process that brings about the result, not the result that brings the process. The process is what brings the results. If people can understand this and follow this and follow people with process, then the result is very, very, very easy.
Wow. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh,
Yeah.
as a young individual, I just found purpose. We spoke of mastery some time ago. It's very hard to gain mastery while you just found purpose. And if you have not gained mastery, you cannot literally sell your purpose for others to buy. So, how do you advise or how did you gain mastery?
Okay. So I think with the internet, with the internet, you can gain mastery fast. It depends on how much time you're willing to put, how much time you're willing to apply. Um, with the internet, with YouTube, I tell people YouTube is highly underrated because most people in Africa, most people in Nigeria, they hate YouTube. They feel YouTube is uh, data consuming and the rest. But then when I started, I was watching 6 to 7 hours of YouTube videos every day. 6 to 7 hours of YouTube videos every day, and I wasn't just watching those 6 to 7 hours in normal time. I was watching it in 1.5x playback speed. Like that was massive. Like so, if you use 1 week, trust me, if you want to learn Facebook ads, uh, just that most people are lazy. If you want to learn Facebook ads and you go on Facebook and type Facebook ads and check all the videos, if you watch the 20 videos that shows up, 20 videos in 1 week, and you apply it, you'll get results. Trust me, you'll get results. If you want to learn copywriting, you go and type copywriting and you watch the first 30 videos that come up and you read you watch it, you will get so much, you apply, you will get results far more than the average person. The average person is lazy. The average person does not read. The average person does not look out for anything. The average person is complacent. So if you go an extra mile alone, you'll be seen as a master. Most of the things I know, it's not like I'm too good. It's just that I have a more superior information than others. So when we talk about mastery these days, in fact, mastery is very, very easy to gain in this time when everybody is so lazy. So if you just put in the time in 1 week, in 2 weeks, you would have gotten too much knowledge, too much information that people see you as a master. And please apply. Do it and apply and get results. You can apply and get results easily. So um, you don't have to spend years. Okay, you don't have to spend years. Just that the more you just have to inculcate the habit of growing yourself daily. So at the time we've spent 2 years, but you kept growing yourself. So you just kept getting better. But when it's the ignition, the starting point, you don't have to get to that years of starting. No, the years are counted as you keep doing.
Thank you, sir. How did you manage it when, okay, let's say for instance, I am in a relationship with my family members, relationship with let's say his spouse, then I have found purpose. I try to explain my purpose to my family members. I try to explain my purpose to my friends, to my spouse, and they are not just buying the purpose. They don't seem to understand. How were you able to convince those around you to buy into your purpose?
Mhm. So when it comes to convince, the first person you need to convince is yourself and get conviction. Okay, when you convince, you must get conviction with yourself, and conviction is not moving to and fro, not being tossed to and fro, right? It's your conviction that rubs on others. When you are convinced, you have a strong conviction. This conviction shows in how you speak. This conviction shows in uh, what you read. This conviction shows in how you do everything, right? So this conviction rubs on others. So, for example, when I came back from service and I told my parents or my mom I was going back to Port Harcourt, they saw what I was already doing. They saw my passion. They saw how much it could get, right? And they were like, I'm behind you. You get? But then it's this if it's not showing in you, if you're not passionate about it, nobody can believe in you, right? But then when they see that passion in you, I think that's the purpose, passion, the fuel, the zeal you use in doing it. Not like you're sluggish about it, not like you're thinking this thing really work. When you go all out, because so I said today that if you say those who say if I die, I die, they never die. But you go all out and you say, this thing I must do is an energy. The energy just increases and others align. But if they decide not to align, please go ahead, do your thing, get the results. Most times, results, you have a way of pulling people to come into your team. Like nobody just doubts results. You can doubt 1 plus 1, but you cannot doubt two. You can doubt, people can doubt your efforts, but when the results start coming, nobody can doubt your results. So um, start with passion, start with zeal, show your zeal. Then two, if they don't believe you, show your results. If they don't still believe your results, then allow them, do your thing. Just keep enjoying yourself and do your thing.
Wow. Thank you very much. I think we're about
Mm.
rounding of the section. We are taking much of your time. So, what do you have to tell those people that looking forward, like they're saying, I want to be the next Emmanuel Ape, I want to follow his path, become like him, I want to make money, and I don't want to just be one pursuing purpose alone without money. I want my net worth to be a proof that indeed I've found purpose.
So, okay, so you can't be Monarque. You can just be yourself, or you can just follow the path, or you can learn from the lessons. That's why I love uh, that's the path, path, right? You just I've shared lots of strategies, lots of secrets today. What you just do is follow through this path. And one path for me that has always worked is the path of God, which can never, 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 never be overemphasized. That whatever you do and you put God first in it, God is committed also to putting Himself first in you. Okay, you can't carry God first and end up last. I've always believed this. So your heart for God must always be there. And it goes just beyond just saying it, it goes to showing it. Because as I am, if anything comes between time, between God and for me, I choose God. If it comes between God and family, I still choose God. So I'm always after God first. I know every other thing will take shape when it's inside God. Then secondly, growth. Growth, just grow. Keep growing yourself. I'm somebody who is all for growth. I said something and I always repeat it that your age does not matter. It's your mind age that matters. Your physical age, you cannot change your physical age. You can only be 26. You can never say claim to be 28, but then you can shift your mental age. You can become 50 in your head. You can become 60 in your head. So think that's like
I'm really sorry about it.
okay, no problem. So I think that's like that growth mentality is what has helped me grow easily. So I'm just barely 26 years old, but then I know in my head I'm not that. Okay, so is that growth mentality just grow then follow a high income or follow a a high vehicle that will take you to your don't trek, don't use a bus, use a flight. You follow the flight dimension of wealth and you get there faster. You get there faster. Most of the results I've seen have just been in the last 2 years. But then I've been growing myself. I've been pushing my brand out. I've been speaking up as much as I could. And I've been daring. I've been being courageous, setting goals, setting audacious goals, and doing all I can with God backing me to make sure I hit those goals. So that's just basically just do your thing. Focus on the work, not focus on people. You can take a cue from me, but don't try to beat me. Don't try to compete with me. Just compete with yourself and your previous results. Just compete with being better with yourself, breaking your own record. Very soon, you just notice that nobody's in your class. Like your results are just in your class, and you keep on trying to break more results in your own class. You just become an authority at that level.
All right, thank you. One final question. Somebody has a purpose that is not yielding the finance yet. So how do you manage your finance that it will how do I call it now? It will fuel your purpose. It will be the financial resources to fuel your purpose.
So if your passion is not paying, you need the vocation. You need a vocation. Like if the passion is not paying, then you find a vocation, find a side hustle, go and do private lessons, go and teach, go and do medicine, go and do anything that will bring you money. Started with private lessons, taught private lessons for over a year. That was my vocation that was bringing in the money for me to learn and grow in my copywriting. So go and do something else you can do that will take care of your feeding, take care of your accommodation, and take care of your clothing. These are like the three major things that bring fear to people's body. So when you are sure that you've taken care of these three basic things, these three basic needs, then go all out for your passion, share your passion as possible. Because the thing is just about fear. Most times people are afraid of the unknown. But when you're sure that, okay, at the end of the month, 20K, 30K is enough for me to feed myself, to clothe myself, and to get a roof under me, you go all out. You go all out, all out. My private lessons were paying around 90K a month, so I had too much. I don't spend close to 30,000 naira a month till date. I don't spend that much. And what am I doing with money that much? So when you have that, that's what brings financial confidence. So you know that no matter what happens, you will always survive. Okay? At the time, I had so much Gary in the house that I know if anything happens, I'll go back to drinking Gary. But then, if you have a vocation, have something that brings in money that of your takes care of your basic needs, then you can just go all out, share your message, learn as much as you can, monetize it, and you see the money just keeps coming, and you're like, what am I even doing all this money? So
All right, thank you very much, sir. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful you honor our invitation. On behalf of my team and the entire Pillar organization, indeed, we are sincerely grateful. And we are looking forward to working with you more on further projects. And indeed, it's going to be a super one. It's going to be a super one. We are sincerely grateful. Thank you very much for your time tonight.
you know,
We'll see
thank
you
you
at the
so
other.
much. Thank you so.
Thank you, sir. All right. We have come to the end of the Pathtern Summit. Oh my, I am feeling like, oh, I want to leave you. But again, I believe you have learned quite amazing things from this summit, right from my section to the Rose Joseph section to Carissa section to Ebenezer section, and now the final nights Emmanuel section. Please, knowledge is not useful to anyone that don't apply it. In fact, you will be worse off if they want to flog or quantify foolishness than somebody that didn't hear at all. You heard and you did not apply, you are equivalent to somebody that did not hear at all. So all these you have heard, go and put them into application. Go and apply them in your personal life. Go and put them into use. Okay. If you don't know, there will be the replay. The replay will be available and it will be going for a token. The replay will be available and it will be going for a token, 1,000 or two. I don't know yet. I will let us know that maybe just 8,002 for all these amazing sections. So the replays will be available. Please don't get it. Listen to it again and again. There are some things you didn't get the first time. Listen again. There are some things you didn't get the second time. Listen again. There are some books they mentioned. Jot them down. Write those books out. There are some names they mentioned you have not heard before. There are some things they wrote out. Please write them out. And indeed, 2021 is going to be your own year of super amazing exploits. I'm waiting to see you at the other side, and I'm waiting to see you at the top. I don't know of you, but I am off to the top. I am off to the top. I will see you again till I come your way again. I remember my humble self, Kevin Ogbe Usagi, the privileged executive director of Prela and the convener of the Pathtern Summit. Thank you very much. God bless you.